and thus concludes our journey to the heart of the Dallas Cowboys. Are you ready for the 2024 season? Jerry Jones has left us stunned with his bold plans and commitments. Now, we want to hear your opinion. Do you believe in Jones' vision for the team? Are they taking real steps, or are they just empty promises? Subscribe to not miss a single detail of this exciting journey with the Cowboys. Give it a like if you believe in the upcoming transformation and leave your opinion in the comments. Ron Rivera as the new defensive leader? The potential coaching swap? The strategic choice of Amarius Mims in the draft? Mike Zimmer as the new defensive mastermind? Join us on the Fish Podcast and the Fish Report, where we break down these intriguing news and keep you updated on all the exciting twists on the horizon for the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys Nation is about to embark on a new era, and we want you to be part of every thrilling moment. Subscribe, like, and share your opinion now. Let the countdown begin for a season full of action and surprises. Now, shifting to another topic, in a unique interview with Cowboys Country, the talented star cornerback of Dallas, Darren Bland, has unveiled his ambitious goals for the 2024 NFL season. Get ready to immerse yourselves in the exciting journey of our hero on the field. Darren Bland, who already enjoyed a phenomenal second season, being recognized as an All-Pro and participating in the prestigious Pro Bowl, has set his sights on an even greater distinction for the upcoming season. And we couldn't be more excited to share these exclusive details that Bland revealed to CowboysSI.com while he was in Orlando for the NFL Pro Bowl. The star cornerback took his game to a whole new level in his second season with the Cowboys, solidifying himself as an elite defender. His focus for 2023? Growth, just trying to improve from my rookie season, Bland asserted. But the real revelation came when asked about his goals for 2024. Bland has his eye on something tangible and physical: Defensive Player of the Year. An award that has only been won by a cornerback 6 times since its establishment in 1971, with his current teammate, Stephon Gilmore, being the last to achieve it in 2019. Is this goal achievable for Bland? Looking at his development, it's clear that, at the very least, it shouldn't be ruled out. In his rookie season in 2022, Bland made the most of his opportunities, finishing with 5 interceptions in just 8 starts. Despite a strong start as a Cowboy, Bland didn't allow himself to fall into complacency. In his second year, he admitted to trying to surpass his interception numbers. And not only did he achieve it, but he also made history by setting a record of 5 interception touchdowns in his first season as an established starter in the NFL. After leading the league with 9 interceptions and accumulating 69 tackles, 3 of which were for loss in 2023, Bland remains as motivated as ever heading into his third season. Although he stated that he doesn't have specific numbers in mind, his actions speak for themselves. This Cowboys defensive star will have the opportunity to add another interception today in the Pro Bowl flag football game in Orlando, Florida, at 2 p.m. Central Time. And in the Super Bowl week in Las Vegas, Bland will be on stage for the NFL honors as a finalist for DPOY, alongside his teammate Micah Parsons. Changing the topic, the uncertainty surrounding Tyron Smith's future in this offseason has sparked intriguing questions. Is it disrespectful to wonder if the Dallas Cowboys should use the NFL draft to plan ahead? All signs point to the fact that the primary need for the Dallas Cowboys this offseason is not only in the linebacker position, where the unit was severely undersized, but also along the offensive line. Now, perhaps both positions need attention. Undoubtedly, Tyron Smith's future has dominated part of the contemplation process for many, and the situation is quite interesting. Given Smith's age, one could understand the value of exploring new options, but when he is healthy, he plays at an all-pro level, as demonstrated this season. Our own Mike Fisher detailed the situation of handing the keys to Tyron next season, relying on his health, as Tyron Wednesdays became a tradition this year. But the question arises, can the Cowboys continue to rely on an aging Tyron Smith? We already see that some mock drafts are pointing towards a change. In one of them, Dallas selects Tyron's successor in Jordan Morgan from Arizona. Tyron Smith will be a free agent this offseason unless he renews, writes CBS Sports. If he doesn't come back, then Dallas has the option to start former first-round pick Tyler Smith at left tackle or move him to guard and lean toward a tackle in the draft. Jordan Morgan has experience playing on the outside, but his future may be on the inside. What may have led many to believe that the Cowboys will draft Smith's replacement is that when he's not in the starting lineup, Dallas's offensive line seems a shadow of itself. However, when Tyron was healthy and playing, Dak Prescott's blind side was protected as well as any other quarterback in football. By selecting Morgan from Arizona, who earned all Pac-12 honors in 2023 and has outstanding pass protection skills, the Cowboys would secure insurance for Tyron and not put all their hopes on him for the upcoming season. Moreover, Morgan could be a more viable option than Chuma Edoga to protect Dak. Teams draft a quarterback before they need one. Could the Cowboys do the same and pick a left tackle for the future before they need it? In that regard, there is no disrespect here. Tyron is 33 years old, making the decision to renew any player a challenge. Let's not forget that Tyron is still Tyron, but there's only so much gas left in the tank, and selecting Morgan, or any viable heir, could be a good insurance policy for when, and if, the ageless wonder at left tackle decides to step aside. Now, lastly, Dallas star Micah Parsons finds himself navigating the turbulent waters of social media once again, but this time he's not staying silent. We'll fill you in on all the details of this new chapter. After the Cowboys' surprising playoff loss to the Green Bay Packers, Micah Parsons expressed his feelings, describing the outcome as sad and embarrassing. However, he made it clear that he is in complete peace with his performance in the game. But, as is often the case in the world of social media, interpretations can go astray. A critic on Twitter, including an NFL analyst with a considerable number of followers, misinterpreted his comments, implying that Parsons was blaming his teammates for the defeat. In response, Micah didn't hesitate to hit back strongly, labeling the interpretation as delusional and calling for a halt to the false narrative. If I wanted to blame a specific person, I would say it. Like I said, we lost as a team, but it doesn't haunt me saying, I wish I would have tried harder on one play. I gave everything I had. The game's narrative dictated by one or three players is so overrated. Everyone's game depends on everyone doing their job. So please, enough. Parsons expressed in his response. Micah Parsons is correct in clarifying that he wasn't pointing fingers at his teammates. During his podcast, he mentioned how Dallas was outplayed in every aspect, holding everyone accountable. However, it's also true that he made questionable comments about the team's direction last season. And thus concludes our journey through the hottest news from the Cowboys. Now, we want to hear your opinion. What did you think of the epic showdown between Aiden Diggs and Sauce Gardner at the Pro Bowl? Do you believe Darren Bland will achieve his ambitious goal of being named Defensive Player of the Year next season? And what are your thoughts on Tyron Smith's future and the possibility of selecting a successor in the upcoming draft? Leave us your comments, subscribe so you don't miss any exclusive Cowboys news, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. The excitement in the world of the Cowboys never stops, and we want you to be part of every moment. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video with more thrilling news about your Cowboys.